So at the AHA Foundation, I oversee all of our women's rights programs. And within our women's rights programs, like I said, we fight honor violence, forced marriage, child marriage, and female genital mutilation in the US. And within that work, we have four main pillars of what we do. The first is really to work directly with women and girls, and sometimes men and boys who are facing these issues, to help them find services. We don't have a domestic violence shelter. I kind of refer to us as sort of a triage. So people come to us from the United States mostly, but also sometimes globally, facing these issues, and we help them to find services local to them that are appropriate to help them with whatever they're facing. And that could really be anything from a young woman who needs a pro bono therapist to talk about the fact that she's undergone FGM and needs support in that way, to working to bring back girls who have been taken overseas for a forced marriage. So we really don't know what we're going to get when we get a help request from someone. We also do a little bit of research, and that is primarily around female genital mutilation. And the research that we're doing right now is super fascinating to me. We're looking to find specifically where in the United States FGM is happening and where practicing communities live, so that we can work towards prevention and towards supporting survivors. Because if you know, for example, I live in Miami, if you know in this area of Miami, there's a Somali community, and they practice FGM in Somalia at a rate of about 98% of women and girls undergo female genital mutilation in Somalia. And it happens around the age of 9 or 10. So if you know where the Somali populations are living in Miami, you can target the grade schools, you can target the pediatrician's offices and talk to them about prevention. You can target the doctors that are going to be working with individuals a little bit older than that and talk to them about the kind of support the survivors might need. And so that's some research that we're doing right now that I'm really excited about. We also work with policymakers to help them put in place better laws to protect women and girls from these issues. And our main focus there is really around female genital mutilation. We worked recently on the federal ban, along with other stakeholders, to make sure that we have a federal law protecting all girls in the United States from this practice. And we also work on a state-by-state level to encourage state legislators to put in place really comprehensive laws that work towards prevention and supporting survivors. And finally, we do things like this. We work to educate individuals and professionals on these issues here in the United States.